and grabbed both of them by the head and said, "You lose tonight, niggas," and slammed them both into the ground. Broly grabs both of Gohan's arms and gives him the meanest back shots ever.
Cause he was over there torturing them guys, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
That was the devil, man. That nigga was the devil, man.
Alright, so we all know this absolute menace, Broly, and we all know in this previous movie, at the end, Goku punched this man so hard in his gut that this body started tweaking until he exploded. You would think after seeing something like that, Broly would obviously be dead, right? Wrong, because in the very next movie, he's back at it like a crack addict and blowing up stuff like he a terrorist. And now he posed up in the middle of the lake looking like Frieza. This nigga stole his pose and made it look even better. I'm glazing, by the way. So Videl pull up and is like, "Stop right there, criminal scum." But Broly like, "Oh, bitch, I don't give a fuck," and try to swing at her. She dodges out the way, but then gets her hawk to her throat, grabbed and yeeted across the lake. She stops herself from flying any further and then says this:
"Somebody woke up cranky, and it's just gonna get worse."
Are you sure about that?
Then goes in and grabs her leg and throws her back into the water. How you gonna throw her away from the lake just to put her back in it? That's like taking a nigga out the hood just to drag him back to it. Like, bro, what's going on with you? Brought him from rags to riches back to rags. So then Goten and Trunks pull up and the juice box talking about some, "Why don't you pick on showing your own size?" Meanwhile, Broly completely ignoring him and then sees Goten and then automatically gets that PTSD from Goku. So he keeps saying Kakarot over and over again. And Goten is just like,
What are you fucking talking about?
So then Broly run up and hit both of them boys with a left hook, double knee combo type punch. Smacked the red into Goten's face. Had him looking like an anime girl getting ready to blush. So then Trunks gets ready to pitch a ki blast at Broly. I ain't gonna lie, this is a perfect ass pitching for him right here. Someone signed him to the Houston Astros immediately. We trying to win the World Series this year. But he throws that thing at him and my guy just tanks it and immediately grabs Goten by the dome. Now the fact that Broly's first move right here was to target Lil Goku instead of Trunks, the same person that just attacked him, is insanity. Bro is going after the cameraman essentially. That don't make no sense.
Bitch, I'm just the cameraman.
But after grabbing him, he yeets him at his bro and sends them boys crashing down. And just like cheesy bum ranked players from Sparking Zero, this nigga starts hitting the ki blast spam. Yes, I'm dissing all you ranked weirdos. That's exactly why 90% of the fan base left this game, because I want to play weird. But let me calm down. But then fast forward and them boys go Super Saiyan and start spamming Broly back. But I ain't gonna lie, these niggas got worse aim than your average stormtrooper. Like, how do you miss someone that's slowly flying towards you? So he charges them and they both manage to dodge my guy's hits. But that ain't even the end of it, because he spin back and throw one more ki blast. And as they see that blast go right by them, Goten and Trunks like, "That nigga really thought that small ass ki blast was really gonna do something to us?" "I know, right? But he's stupid as fuck." "Hey, Goten, watch this." "Hey, Broly, that attack was weaker than your mom's pussy." Oh. Well, damn. I said, wow. That attack hit so hard it got Trunks' neck looking like it snapped over here. And Goten in the back hitting the scorpion pose. I said, Lord Jesus. And not even 10 seconds later, Broly pulled back up on him and he got them boys terrified. So they turn on that plies like ran off on the plug twice and start to dip. But Broly said, "Come here," like he's Scorpion, and grabbed both of them by the head and said, "You lose tonight, niggas," and slammed them both into the ground. I ain't gonna lie, at this point, I probably would have been crying, because why am I fighting this? I'm like 8 years old going against the devil himself. I am not the main character. I'm the main dish. I'm cooked. Someone call the ambulance.
Thought this was a game.
911.
Officer, right there.
Come on in, fellas. And then Broly tried to stomp on them kids like how he did to Goku in the previous movie. Nigga trying to bring back some past trauma for real. But they dodged just in time, and even though them boys was able to land a punch, he ate those hits so good it had brother man smiling. Oh my god, this nigga is way too happy to be putting his hands on kids. Someone put him on a watch list right now. You that happy to put your hands on some kids, you need to put your hands on some bitches.
What did he say?
Wait, not like that. I meant like in a romantic way. I'm going to the next clip. So then he grabs both of them again and again, slams the absolute shit out of them. This got so bad to the point to where they both said, Jesus, take the wheel. And they really was relying on using the Dragon Balls to summon Shenron and wish for bro to be dead. Is that not insane to y'all? These niggas was literally praying on a man's downfall. I haven't seen a man pray on someone's downfall since Eddie Brock in Spider-Man 3, which I definitely want to make a video about that in the future, so stay tuned. So Broly started approaching them, still happy as hell. You're weird, buddy. You're weird. And then Trunks decides to grab his attention by literally showing his 2 butt cheeks. Broly like, listen with that gay shit, nigga, and rushes in for Trunks while Goten gathers the Dragon Balls. And bro, how insane do you gotta be to want to crash into someone with your full body? Nigga had his arms up and was going full throttle. Bro, you didn't even want to tackle him? You just going in like that? I mean, okay. So Goten gets the Dragon Balls, but he slides on the ground so much to where he crashes into something, gets his head crushed in, and then loses the Dragon Balls because all these other balls fell onto the ground. I know Trunks saw this and said,
this nigga had one job. One!
So then he goes Super Saiyan and start putting the beats on Broly. Got him in a little hit stun, a crackhead stun if you will. The juice box is cooking. Then he starts spamming Ki Blast yet again and again and again. And just like Gumball said,
I think we all know where this is going, so let's just skip to the end.
Now fast forward a little more and Trunks get to hiding from Broly. Can't lie, I would have taken the same approach. But Broly peek his head in one of the waterfalls and just like a Dark Pictures game, Trunks was over there controlling his breathing because one slight fuck up and it would have been game over. But just to his luck, Goten come back out with all the Dragon Balls in place and start calling out for his boy. Trunks pop out the waterfall talking his shit like,
oh, it's on, bring that ass here, boy, you old turkey drumstick neck ass nigga, old battle dome having ass motherfucker. Oh, Christmas curtain wrapped around my neck, ass nigga. Yeah, you didn't know I had that power, huh? Yeah. Power roasting, motherfucker.
He tell Goten to go summon Shenron. And as Goten is about to do it, he look at them things and realize he don't know how to summon him. He was really looking at them Dragon Balls like, what the fuck is we doing? So then Broly start hovering over Trunks, and I know he was looking up at him ready to just completely break that. Oh, wait, there it is. There's the tears. And then this monster grabs Trunks by his head, lifts him up, and starts slowly pulling this man apart. Oh, nah. This nigga is crazy. Because you slowly trying to torture this kid still? Had Trunks up there like, I'm finna die, big fella. I'm finna die, big fella. Yeah, Broly, you need some help, buddy. But the next part right here has to be one of the most, if not then the most disrespectful thing that has happened to anyone in this series. Because Trunks then starts pissing on this man. And it's bad too. He got all the loot lake going down his hair and his face. Broly must have poked a hole in this juice box because he is leaking. And his face says it all. Hit him with the Berleezy. Is this nigga serious? Like, yeah, bruh, he's serious. And you gotta leave the earth after this one. I can't even lie to you. So then he gets so mad that he just throws him to the ground. But Goten flies out and saves him just in time. But that didn't really do anything though, because Broly then throws another Ki Blast at them, exploding the whole area, then turns into Drewski like, you know I had to double it, and throws another one. And fortunately for them, just before it hits them, another Ki Blast comes in and saves them boys. And do y'all know who decided to save them? Son Gohan. Yeah, y'all thought I was gonna say Goku. Nah, that nigga dead. He dead as hell. He ain't got no shoes on in his casket right now. At least not in this point of time. And to this day, we still don't know what Vegeta was doing this entire movie. But anyway, the smoke demon in the air decides to fly in for Gohan, not giving him any time to talk really. And Gohan manages to dodge it last second. Then they start going at it. And for a split second, they looking pretty even. I can't even lie. Smooth hand-to-hand combat. I like that. But then they take the fight to the air and Broly decides to throw another Ki Blast at Gohan. God damn, how many times is someone gonna throw a Ki Blast at someone in this movie? And right before the blast hits him, Broly is like, psych! And sends that thing down towards everyone else. Gohan sees that and is like, not on my watch. and teleports down there and slaps that shit away like Will Smith did to Chris Rock. He knew that thing was gonna be so crucial even at a distance away. So he loads up a barrier around everyone and himself. He got his arms open like he the random nigga in school asking the girls, where my hug at? You know, them weird motherfuckers. But you know what's not weird is if you guys could like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out my other socials in the description below. We trying to hit 100K subs by the end of next year and get that plaque, so every little bit of support is really appreciated. I love every single one of y'all, and now let's get back to the video. So the ki blast ended up exploding, and even though Gohan had the barrier up, every single one of them got hurt still. We got Exhibit A, Exhibit B, and even Exhibit Y, because this bitch got hit so hard she hit the Yamcha pose special. That's tough! And the crazy thing about all of that is Gohan was the only one not affected. Bro tried to protect everyone and only protected himself. That is crazy. But after that happens, he knew it was time to lock in. So he finally goes Super Saiyan. Oh, no. Don't start cheering yet. This is about Broly. Because now we get to see the true devil pop out. Dragon Ball Super Paragus, I'm gonna have to steal your line right quick. Do it, Broly!
Why are you weird?
So after seeing that absolutely glorious transformation from my king, Gohan flies in and sticks him in the face. But Broly just eats that thing and is still smiling about it. RDC, run it back. This nigga is crazy. How do you do this in a fight? No amount of money or anime baddies out there in the world can convince me to scrap with this dude. I'm good off that. Anyone that willingly takes a punch to the face and laughs it off, you can take anything you want from me. Except for my butt. That's all me, big dog. Give it to me! So then he punched the mess out of Gohan and then follow up with slamming his whole face in the ground. But then Gohan kicks Broly up off of him and throws in another one at him. And ladies and gentlemen, this is where everything gets devious, so strap in. Because Broly grabs both of Gohan's arms and gives him the meanest back shots ever. Still smiling through all of it. That's not even Broly no more. That's the legendary Super Saiyan Diddy. My man's pulled out that baby oil and said,
there's nothing like a Diddy party.
I just love my dog. I just love my dog.
But then Gohan turned into Tom from the Boondocks, cause he like, my booty is mine, it belongs to me, you cannot have my booty, and knees him dead in the face. That kick sound was so hard I felt it through the screen. A hit like this would have had my nose looking like this dog right here. I'ma keep it $150. So then Gohan flies down towards some lava, luring Broly there to it, and snipes a ki blast at the lava to later engulf him with it. Brother wanted to work smarter and not harder. I get it. And after he executes the plan like an absolute genius, he fly up out of there and lands on a rock talking about some, it's over. Bruh, you flew and landed by a rock in a volcano. It's about to be over for you. But just before the volcano erupts and swallows him whole, a mysterious figure comes in and saves him. Wait, hold on.
Do my eyes deceive me?
I know that ain't who I think it is.
No way! My boy Piccolo is really about to pop out and clutch for everyone.
Hey! Who the fuck is this nigga, bro?
Oh my god, bro. They really hit us with a pump fake. We could have had Gohan's second father in this movie. Instead, they gave us this? Whatever. So move ahead a little further and we see Broly pop out that lava, completely unscathed from the heat because of his barrier. Man should have came out with 3rd-degree burns. Instead, he came out looking cleaner than clothes in an OxyClean commercial. And then Broly gets the easy worthless trash out the way and hits Gohan with a mean ki blast to the gut. I know his bowels after this was hitting the Futsu Shuffle inside his body. And then after that, it's just a series of torture at this point. Because first, Broly stomps on Gohan so bad that the entire screen got set to black. Then he punched him to another wall, uppercutted him in the gut, and then got hugged so hard that his bones was breaking and popping in his body. I know Gohan in his head was thinking, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. Broly even had to hit him with a flashback that occurred in the Cell games. What the hell? Oh my god, no way, yeah. And to make matters worse, Broly did this for like a solid 3 minutes, even throwing in some ki to power up his attack. Nigga really activated his Saiyan spirit, giving him buff stats. I'm crying. And I know Gohan went back to thinking in his head like,
Hey, that nigga squeezing me, get that freak ass nigga up out me, bro.
So while all that's going on, Videl manages to get up and throws a crystal shard at Broly over here. But he looks over and just swats that thing out the way. I don't know what she was trying to accomplish there with that, but you get an A for effort, I guess.
No!
So then Gohan sees his future baby mama pass out after that and turn into Ice Cube from Friday like,
People, man, you tripping. Man, that's a female. Shut your little punk ass up, nigga, before I drop you like I did this bitch.
So it's time for our last stand. Gohan charges up a Kamehameha, Broly charges up his ultimate, and they let them things fly at each other. It's looking mad one-sided right now, but then Goten pull up and adds in a Kamehameha to help out his brother. So it turned into a little stalemate, and Broly over here still having the time of his life. Just listen to this diabolical laugh.
Am I scared? Nah. I'm scared. I'm scared.
And then Trunks wakes up from afar and notices what's happening. While he's still gaining full consciousness of what's going on, Gohan and Goten proceed to struggle, and in Goten's mind, he's wishing that Goku was alive and there to help them out. Now, here's by far one of the dumbest moments in Dragon Ball history. And yes, I know this movie isn't canon at all, but this still made literally no sense, so shut the fuck up. You mean to tell me the Dragon Balls just so happen to all be in one spot, and even though Shenron wasn't summoned, which is dead ass required to make any wish, and the wish needs to be said out loud, the wish gets granted and Goku gets brought to the fight? Huh? Imagine being so cold that motherfuckers literally have to break the rules of their own show to compete with you. That's so crazy to me. But like I said, Goku gets brought to the fight. Broly notices this happen and is like, and honestly, I hate this ending so much, so I'm just gonna speed run it. Goku throws in a Kamehameha. He gives them a pep talk while throwing out the blast. Trunks throws a ki blast to throw off Broly a little bit. And they somehow successfully manage to blow through his ultimate attack and completely disintegrate him this time. That is now twice in a row where Broly has gotten hoed in his own movies. But at least the first one's ending made a little bit more sense. You know how everybody was giving Goku energy and stuff and buffing him up? That makes a little more sense than whatever this ass pull was. Also, on the topic of ass pulls, what do y'all think is the biggest ass pull in Dragon Ball history? Let me know in the comments below, please. I want to see this. But after all that happens, the brothers turn around to see that Goku hit the deadbeat dad special to go get some milk, and then everyone decided to finally return home. Now, I really don't care how everyone else was feeling, but I know when Trunks went home and probably saw Vegeta training or just doing whatever, he had to pull up on him like, where was you when I needed you, nigga? Because I don't know how he ain't sensed a strong force putting the beats on Gohan, Goten, and even his own son. But I stopped trying to make sense of it a long time ago. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I got a video of Nero from the Devil May Cry series coming after this one, and more bangers in the future. So definitely stay tuned. And with that being said, that's when Broly spun back to terrorize Goku's family.